What?
Today, something different planned. So, I was at work the other day, and I was asking people if they thought world peace was possible, to see what they thought. And to my surprise, no one said yes. The first, 6 people at least didn't say yes. They all said no. And I was thinking, if no one thinks world peace is possible, of course it's not possible. No wonder it's not going on, because I'm the only one that thinks so. Eventually I got 2 people to say they thought it was possible, but unlikely, which is better than just not possible. So I was thinking we could go ask people on the street, see what they think.
Let's do it.
I was wondering if you guys think world peace is possible.
Eventually.
Eventually?
Yeah, eventually.
But it's ultimately possible?
I hope so. Yeah, we hope so.
Alright, is there anything standing in the way of it right now?
Closed-mindedness. Definitely closed-mindedness.
Sure. I'd agree with that. So I was wondering if you thought world peace is possible.
Honestly, I'm tempted to say no.
And why?
Because I think there always needs to be a contrast. There's always going to be people with different intentions, and there always has to be 2 sides of the coin.
So you think it's necessity for duality?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
But I think that it's possible, but over a very, very, very long period of time. Initially, I think it's going to have to be smaller pockets like Boulder or Scandinavia or progressive places.
You think eventually we'll get there?
I think
maybe a million years from now.
I think eventually, definitely. But
sure.
In my lifetime, I don't think it's possible.
Okay, that's fair. Sweet, thank you.
Yeah.
So I was wondering if you thought world peace was possible.
I think it's a hard question. I think it's possible if, I'm gonna say it's possible in a sense, but it's not possible until we all agree on things. There's always going to be differences in religion, and until we all agree that there are differences and that we agree that it's okay to have differences, then there will be world peace.
So eventually we'll get there. It just comes a mutual understanding.
Yeah, it just comes from, exactly, a mutual understanding.
Cool, and it's the only thing you think stopping us from getting there right now?
Yeah, I think all the differences in the world, just all the religious differences, all the locational differences, all the health differences, economical differences.
What would you say the biggest barrier is? The biggest difference, to keep people from getting along?
I would say religion, just based on what I know is happening right now and based on what's happened in the past. I'd say religion is a big one.
People taking it too far?
Yeah.
Sure. I can agree with that.
No girl can't hold my body down. No girl can't hold my body down. When I hear that trumpet sound, I'm buzzing by the ground. No girl can't hold my body down.
So, we finished up the interviews. It was more difficult than I thought.
Yeah, a lot of people said no.
Most people said no. Actually, everyone said no except for 2 people. And 1 person decided to come and just talk to us because it looked like we were doing interesting things.
Yeah, but that sort of goes with, I feel that people that said no to the interview are probably the types of people that would say world peace isn't possible.
That could be possible. Like I mentioned to you before, everyone I had asked at work said it wasn't possible, which surprised me. I was like, wow, clearly everyone thinks it's impossible. So it's either those are all the people that would just say no to an interview, Or on camera, people are a little more generous or optimistic.
Yeah, I think the ratio about is the same with from the work to the street.
Mm-hmm.
So there's like 6 people no, 2 people yes, and then it was roughly about the same ratio, like 3 people yes, it's possible, and then everyone else just wouldn't have the interview.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's like my correlation. It could be completely wrong though.
I don't know. Well, it was hopeful, I guess. From what we got, 100% of people thought it was possible. But again, it could be that everyone that said no said it wasn't possible. It would just take a little more work, a little longer.
Yeah.
Cool.